This is a supermarket apple, perfectly red, glossy, sweet. And this is a wild apple. Small, green, bitter, practically inedible. They're the same species. But one has up to 100 times more antioxidants than the other. One was bred to survive. The other was bred to make you crave it. And here's the question nobody's asking. If the food we eat has been fundamentally transformed, what is it actually doing to our bodies? Okay, wait a second. Humans have been crossbreeding plants for about 10,000 years. But something changed in 1930. The Plant Patent Act made it legal to patent seeds, and suddenly, breeding wasn't about nutrition anymore. It was about profit. The goal became simple. Bigger fruit, sweeter fruit, fruit that could survive shipping across the country. That's where it gets strange. When you remove seeds from a plant, it puts all its energy into getting fat and sweet. That's why seedless watermelons and grapes don't exist in nature. They're sugar bombs we engineered. But here's what I didn't expect. Zoos figured this out before we did. Paynton Zoo in the UK banned bananas for their monkeys because cultivated fruit is so sugar-dense that primates were becoming obese and losing teeth. The nutritionist said giving commercial fruit to monkeys is like giving them cake and chocolate. If fruit is too sugary for a primate that evolved to eat it, what is it doing to us? Now look at the data. Wild apples contain 3 to 100 times more polyphenols than modern galas and Honey Crisps. A 2025 study analyzing 134 apple varieties found a clear nutritional gradient. The link to this study will be in the description. Wild apples had dramatically higher antioxidant levels than domesticated ones. The study identified a 51 base pair genetic fragment present in wild apples that's almost gone in modern varieties. This fragment is a natural switch that boosts antioxidant production. We bred it out. Sweet corn? Modern supersweet varieties contain the shrunken 2 gene. It gives them 3 to 4 times more sugar than older varieties and keeps them sweet for 2 weeks. Old-fashioned corn turned to starch within hours, and corn's wild ancestor, teosinte, modern maize is primarily starch, low in protein and bioactive compounds. Teosinte is rich in antioxidant precursors and peptides that lower oxidative stress. Modern maize promotes Bacteroides growth in the gut. Teosinte promotes bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, the ones linked to better metabolic health. Wait, so we changed the food, but we didn't study the consequences? Here's the thing. 94% of soybeans, 92% of corn, and 96% of cotton grown in the US are genetically engineered. Over 90% of sugar beets are GMO. But even if you buy heirloom seeds, you're not escaping. Heirlooms have been crossbred for generations. They were bred for flavor and regional adaptability, not for sugar and shelf life. But heirloom does not mean original. This is where it gets personal. We've spent decades researching the effects of dietary fat and protein. We've spent almost zero time researching the effects of a sugar-dense, nutrient-depleted plant diet. Be the CEO of your own health. Because here's what the institutions aren't telling you. A 2004 study using USDA data found that protein in garden crops dropped 6%. Calcium dropped dramatically in broccoli and kale. Iron dropped 30 to 50% in sweet corn, green beans, and peas between 1980 and 2010. Riboflavin dropped 38%. Modern agriculture practices designed to increase yields are diluting nutrients. Farmers are paid by weight. Bigger crops mean less nutrition per bite. Vegans made a choice based on ethics and health. But the health part of that equation is built on a premise that no one has fully investigated. That the plants we eat today are the same plants our ancestors ate. They are not. Today's facts can become tomorrow's fallacies. So here's the question I can't shake. We changed almost everything about our food. We made it sweeter, bigger, and less nutritious, and we assumed it was fine. What else are we getting wrong right now?